going live? Are we going live? Are we in? Hello! We're in. We're live. Hi, everyone. Hello. I hope your Sunday evening is going just fine. My name is Neville Bharucha, and I have had the privilege of working with these lovely improvisers. And today we've got a lovely show for you. Just a reminder, use the chat box to randomly put in some words, and then you will get a whole bunch of people, we'll get a whole bunch of suggestions, and that's what the improvisers are going to use. They're making up everything on the spot based on the suggestions that you give. They have practiced, but they have not rehearsed, they have not prepared anything in advance. Everything is just gonna happen here, and that's it. It's never gonna be, as in, it is on YouTube for all eternity, but it's never gonna happen again after this. This is all made up on the spot, and this is all for you. So, without any further ado, can I introduce to you the cast of All of Too Much Pressure? Everyone, switch your video on. Yay! There we go, everyone. Yay! Fantastic. Okay. Now that we've got all these lovely people here, they're super excited to do some improv for you. We've got a whole bunch of suggestions. We're going to do a little bit of short form and a little bit of long form improv. The first game is questions only. For this game, I need locations. So can anyone in the chat box type out some locations? Any random locations that you can think of? Any random locations? Yeah, keep them coming, keep them coming. Guys, I will refer to them and tell you. In the meanwhile, let me explain the game questions only. In this game, we're divided into two teams. One team will have Sonal, Arpita, Pallavi, and Charlene. The other team will have Chirag, Nihar, Soorya, and Arnold. And the four of them are going to be on one team each. It'll be two people against each other, and the only interaction they have is going to be in questions. They can't make any statements, they can't repeat any questions, they can't just say a statement and end with huh to assume that that's a question. And that's how they're going to go, and we're going to see who lasts the longest. Okay. Such filthy people. Okay, so let's see the suggestions we have for locations. We've got hospital, we've got laboratory, we've got viewpoint. I love it. Keep the suggestions coming, keep the suggestions coming. Let's start. Can we have the first one, and can we start in the first people put their video on, the first participants from the girls and the first from the boys, keep your video on, everyone else video off. First suggestion is hospital, and begin.
How did you burn yourself like this?
Why you hear that?
Your mom just called me, didn't she?
How would I know?
You just called me?
Next one. And the suggestion is beach.
यहाँ पे कचरा क्यों फेंक रहे हो?
तुम्हें क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
तुम नहीं आई हो क्या यहाँ?
Who are you?
तुम जानती नहीं मुझे?
नहीं.
Next girl. Your suggestion is restaurant.
Who'll take the order? Who will take the order?
Can't you see?
Will you answer my question?
What do you want?
What do you serve?
Depends.
Next suggestion, Asgard.
What?
Asgard, where Thor is from. Asgard.
How did you get in here?
What is your problem with that?
Don't you know humans are not allowed?
Who are you to tell me I'm not a human?
Can't you see that I'm the gatekeeper?
Why are you asking stupid questions then?
Isn't it my job to ask you questions?
Where is Thor?
Have you come to see Thor?
I've come to steal the hammer.
Nice. Your suggestion is funeral.
Who died?
Didn't they invite you?
I did not get an invitation.
Oh,
Cinema hall.
Who are you on a date with?
can't
Who are you on a date with?
can't you see my lovely wife here?
Is she invisible?
Is invisible thing a problem?
Are you talking to yourself?
Can't you see my invisible wife?
Are you insane?
Don't listen to her wife.
Pallavi, jump in and round up the game. Charlene and Pallavi. Your suggestion is laboratory.
Do you think we have messed this up?
Can you tell me a little bit more about the formulation?
Just
Well done, everyone. Video on, video on. That was fantastic. Good job, everyone. Superb. The next game is for 3 participants. Those 3 participants are Chirag, Soorya, and Pallavi. They're going to be playing a super fun game called ABC. Okay? This game, Pallavi, you like playing ABC?
I will find out. So
Yeah, we'll find
in
out.
a
We'll
bit.
find out. We're all nervous about it, but we're going to figure it out anyway. Okay? Chirag, Soorya, and Pallavi are going to play a game called ABC. The game works in a way where you get a suggestion and you enact an entire scene. The only catch is every dialogue has to start in the order of the alphabet. So if Soorya's dialogue starts with the letter B, if he says, "But how can you come here?" Pallavi's dialogue will say, "Come on, everyone knows the way." And so on and so forth till they cycle through the entire alphabet. Okay, so let's see. Can I get let's see who's commenting out. A gentleman called Neeraj is commenting a lot. So Neeraj is going to be our Neeraj. We're going to start with the letter N, and I love his suggestion of AC remote. AC remote is going to be your topic. Start with AC remote. 2 people start, 1 person join in. Start with the letter N. You can speak in Hindi, you can speak in English, as long as you keep the alphabet going. So we're going from the letter N to the letter M and begin.
Nice weather, no?
Oh yeah, this weather is amazing.
Please, can you switch on the AC?
Question: how do you turn on the AC?
Right there. You have the AC remote.
So that is an AC remote.
That's right.
Understood. Okay, I'll use it.
Victor,
Very
press
good.
that button.
The Xmas button. Xmas button.
Zoom button.
Oh.
Zoom button. Oh, X.
Actually, it's really cold. So can you switch it off?
Okay.
Cool. That's very better. Now I'm feeling the AC wind, the climate.
Damn. I don't know. I'm still not like feeling very comfortable.
Everything is getting spoiled with this remote. What do I do?
Find a superior, maybe they can help you.
Good idea. Why didn't we think of that?
I really like that idea actually.
I know what we can do in the meantime. Let's open the windows.
Just go and open it, Soorya. Go.
Okay.
Lol, Soorya doesn't know that the remote's actually working.
My plan was the same all along. I wanted to make him look like an idiot.
And scene! Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. The next game is for Arnold, Arpita, and Charlene. This game is called Forward Reverse. Yeah? Do you all feel good about it? Yeah? Not at all. Not at all. I'm trying to make you all play games that you all don't like particularly. So yeah. In this game, at any point of time, I will say forward and they have to move the scene forward. At any point of time, I can say reverse and I'll move the scene backwards as well. It's as if we are rewinding. Okay? Can we get a suggestion? We've got some suggestions. Can we keep getting some more suggestions in the chat box as well? We've got one right now we're going to take. Again, a suggestion by Nihar called Crypto. Your suggestion is Crypto, and two people start the scene, third person joins in. Remember, rewinding when I say reverse and going forward when I say forward. And begin.
Arpita, I got rich on crypto.
Can you tell me how that happened?
Just luck.
Reverse.
Just luck.
Can you tell me how that happened?
Forward.
Arpita, I got rich on crypto.
Can you tell me how that happened?
Just luck.
Just share some luck with me.
I have an idea. You just drink lemon water every day.
I tried last time when you told me. I got loose motion.
Did I just
Reverse.
I tried that last time you told me. I got loose motion.
Forward.
I have an idea. Just drink lemon water.
I tried that last time. I got loose motion.
did you just say lemon water and you learn crypto?
Yes, lemon water solves everything.
That's my favorite drink ever.
Reverse.
That's my favorite drink ever.
Forward.
That's my favorite drink ever.
Reverse.
That's my favorite drink ever.
Yes, lemon water solves everything.
Did you just say lemon water can help you learn crypto?
I tried it last time. I got loose motions.
Forward.
I tried it last time. I got loose motions.
Did you just say lemon water can help you learn crypto?
Yes, that's my favorite drink.
That's my favorite drink.
We're moving
We should
forward.
start a business.
I think I want in on that.
Selling lemon water.
And crypto tips.
Reverse all the way to the beginning.
And crypto tips.
Selling lemon water.
I think I want in on that.
We should start a business.
That's my favorite drink ever.
Lemon water solves everything.
Did you just say lemon water can help you learn crypto?
I tried that the last time. I got loose motions.
I have an idea. You should drink lemon water.
Just share some luck with me, please.
It's just lemon water.
How did you get so lucky?
It's just lemon water.
And scene! Good job, guys. Good job. Lemon water for everyone. Great job. Our next game is called Press Conference. This game is for Sonal, Nihar, Pallavi, and Arnold. Okay. So Pallavi, sit this one out. Let Arpita jump in. Okay.
Sit now.
Pardon?
I can sit this one out.
No, I purposely want you. Okay, you want to purposely sit this one out? Yeah, it's too much pressure.
Yeah.
So now, no, it's fine. Sonal, Nihar, Arpita, and Arnold are playing this game. Sorry, I keep looking here. I'm just trying to note down who's playing which game. This game is a game called Press Conference. One person is going to be going into the waiting room that is randomly selected, which is definitely going to be Arnold. And when Arnold is in the living room, we're going to guess. What I want from you guys is a celebrity. Okay, put a celebrity in the chat box and something they have done, which is a crime, which actually shouldn't be a crime. Arnold, we're trusting you not to look at the YouTube chat box, and Arnold, guys, let me just say this right now. Arnold's a very nice guy, very honest man, so he's definitely not cheating. Okay, so he's not going to look at it. We're going to see what it is, so all of us know what it is. And then we're going to take a suggestion. If you don't get a suggestion from the chat box, we're going to let the devious fellow improvisers try and make it as hard for him as possible. And after some time, when he comes back into the session, all these other journalists, which are Sonal, Arpita, and Nihar, are going to ask him questions. And those questions will hopefully lead him to guess who he is and what he's done. Okay? Improvisers, cool? Fantastic. Arnold, I'm just sending you to the waiting room. Okay, all the best. Let's see what we have in the chat box so far. Ooh. Someone just wrote Arnold actually loves Amras. Someone written Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love it. Okay, guys. Salman Khan, dear assassin. Arnold loves Zooey Deschanel. Okay. What are we going with? Improvisers. Jason Derulo. Okay. Alan Pereira is definitely related to Arnold, and I think we've gotten the best suggestion ever. Keanu Reeves running a Ponzi scheme. Okay, you guys know what a Ponzi scheme is? Are we good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ponzi scheme's like kind of like a pyramid scheme. Like, yeah, trying to scam people. Keanu Reeves from The Matrix and all, and is known for being very, very philanthropic and nice. Okay, so let's slowly guide him towards it, and let's see if he gets it with the questions. Okay, have we got it? Keanu Reeves running a Ponzi scheme. Everyone, are they clear? Are they cool? Give me a thumbs up. Awesome. Okay, and letting Arnold in. And Arnold, go for it.
All right, guys. I've spoken to my lawyer. Let's keep this very quick. I'm gonna have very little time with you guys. So
Yes, sir. Sir, we are all faster than Maggie, sir. Don't worry, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Sir, first question, sir, may I go? Sir, please.
Please go ahead, Nihar.
Sir, myself Nihar from Dainik Bhaskar. Sir, I actually wanted to ask you, sir, in that movie of yours where you are actually climbing walls and you are inside some software matrix and all, sir, how was the experience for you, sir?
It was very fascinating because I got to work with some great people. So yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Sir, can I please go now?
please.
I'm Sonal from ... .com. A big fan. I want to know, how is life in Canada like?
It's cold, I would say, more than anything. But I haven't really stepped out of the house in a very long time. So yeah.
Is that the reason you are doing such weird activities lately?
I will choose not to comment on that one because I've been. Please, next question.
So I don't have a question. I just want to say you had a dog and we trusted you. How dare you?
Guys, I love dogs. I just want to go on the record and say I really, really love dogs, and no one can love dogs more than I do. All right. So whatever you heard is not true. Yeah.
सर
Sure. Go ahead.
सर अभी आप कोई नया चिट फंड शुरू कर रहे हैं जिसमें आप लोगों को बता रहे कि आप एक का पैसा डबल करके देंगे और डबल पैसा चौगना करके. सर आपने कब शुरू किया ये सब?
सर मैं हाथ जोड़ता हूँ. That was not me. That was Akshay Kumar. मैं ये सब नहीं करता. This is not my business. All right. I'm sorry. I think whatever these are false accusations. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Yes, please.
I know that you don't want to comment, but I wanted to answer this question. How did you get into this shitty business? Why are you doing what you're doing?
I kind of enjoy it. It's good money. Acting is pretty great, and I can make a lot of money out of it. So yeah, it's good money. I get to live in Canada.
Aware of it?
Yes, I guess I am.
Do you feel guilty at all for what you've done?
No. I mean, I'm going to take this to court and I'm going to fight right to the top. I have nothing to hide, really.
So did you think that maybe you could have just taken up Tupperware business?
What do I say? I don't like working with my mom. My mom is in that business. I want something very different.
Last question.
Go ahead, the other woman.
Are you and your mom part of the same chain, or they're separate entities?
Where it's very different. I'm not going to answer that. We're not supposed to. No, whatever. No comments, please. No comments.
And scene. Everyone video on. Arnold, who do you think you are?
I am an actor from Hollywood.
Okay.
Who is doing some sort of like a multi-level marketing sort of a thing.
Yeah.
Network marketing sort of a thing.
Okay.
But it's something weird to do with dogs and maybe multiplying dogs or some weird activities within my house, within the walls of my house is what I feel.
Okay, but who are you?
What I don't know. Like I'm a con man.
You're a celebrity.
I'm from the Matrix.
Who's from the Matrix?
I haven't watched the Matrix.
Oh my god!
But
Guys!
Keanu Reeves. I'm gonna.
Yeah!
All right.
And
So
yeah,
I'm
not
Keanu
bad.
Reeves, who is a con man and who is okay. But what kind of activity? What kind of activity was I doing?
Running a Ponzi scheme.
Oh, okay. It was just. I thought it was something to do with dogs and multiplying.
I don't know, man. I mean, it could
I
be
think
if you
the
want it
dog-
to be.
John Wick reference though.
Yeah, that was a John Wick
Oh.
reference.
Okay.
Yeah, I love how everyone's just making it way harder for Arnold than it actually should be. Okay, but good stuff, guys. Well done to all the journalists and Arnold, the shady Hollywood actor he is. We're gonna do some long form improv now, where we are just gonna have a monologue and some scenes based on the monologue. Okay, we're gonna have 3 scenes. We're gonna have someone give out a monologue. For the monologue, can we have any one-word suggestion in the chat box? Any random one-word suggestion in the chat box? Based on that one-word suggestion, these improvisers are going to give a story. They're going to just narrate a random story, and from the random story, they are going to finally pull out some stuff, and that is going to be the scenes you hear. Can we have a random word? Any random word that is going to inspire their long format? Divyansh has commented with soap, and your suggestion is soap. We're going to do 2 monologues, so any 2 people can give the monologues, and whoever's doing the scenes can pull thoughts and ideas from whichever monologue they want, and then it's going to inspire brand new scenes which are not related to the monologue at all. And begin.
What's my word?
Soap.
Okay. Soap reminds me of daily soaps. While growing up, I would watch daily soaps with my mother. I think that was the only activity we did together until I was in 8th grade. So I remember this one time, I came back running from school because there was this serial called Kyunki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi, and Tulsi was their main character, and she was supposed to figure out if her son's son was her son's or not. And I was super into about it. So I come running, I'm like, and then suddenly I open the door, and then so my father was never okay with the idea. So we would do this right after my father leaves. So he would leave at 2:15 and the show would start at 2:30. So I reach home by 2:35. So I'm running, and as soon as I reach home, I'm like, Mom, is she a cunt? And my father was there because he didn't leave that day. And then I don't know what happened, because then my father told my mother that he wants to have a word with her, because I was busy watching Kyunki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi to figure out what happened.
Next monologue. Same suggestion. Next monologue, Charlene. Soap.
So soap reminds me of my mom and how she's almost always right. Almost. So when I was a child, my mom used to always shout at me like, "Hey, you're not washing your hands long enough." But then, I thought it was crazy, and then COVID started, and then we got all these videos of how you should actually be washing your hands, and we all realized we are not doing that. Don't judge me. I know you're all not doing it enough. So that's when I realized that, and started going through all the things that my mom has told me as a kid, and I realized some of that is really sound advice. So that's when I started introspecting, and I started asking all my friends, like, please repeat your advice back at me. And then I started thinking of them again, and I'm like, people give you actually good advice, and you should take it.
Awesome. Let's see some scenes.
Hey, Pallavi, please don't yell about this, but I really need to confess. I really like basil on my pizzas, like tulsi. But,
Yeah. So,
but here's the catch.
mhm.
It's, do you remember the show Kyunki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi?
Yeah, I remember it.
That's the tulsi I'm referring to on my pizzas.
Oh, I know I had a friend who went through the same thing. And like he couldn't get Tulsi out of like his mind. And like it kind of ruined his marriage. So I think this is pretty serious.
I really need help. I mean, I love my wife, and we've got a great solid relationship for 5 years, and I don't know, but I can't stop thinking about Tulsi on pizza. Oh my God.
Tag
See,
out
man.
Tulsi. So you want me or Tulsi on your pizza? Decide right now.
And scene.
Oh my God, Chirag, are you watching an adult film with our 6-year-old kid?
What? That's not an adult film. I was not watching an adult film. That's just a kind of adult film.
They're small, they're impressionable. You can't do this.
Daddy, I love Baywatch.
See, it's Baywatch. It's not an adult film. It's like a kind of adult film.
How do you never know what is inappropriate in the situation?
Hey, come on, okay. I took my daughter to a strip club like one time. Okay, that's fine. Like one time.
One time, she's going to get expelled from school, and you went to school and just laughed at the teacher?
Yeah, because the teacher was like wearing a wig. Who wears a wig?
Tring. Tring, tring. Hi, I am Sunil's class teacher. I'm calling from his school. Are you his father?
Yes.
Why is he suggesting weird movies to these kids? What are you guys teaching him?
What movie did he suggest?
It's a porn.
Dancing.
So I'm gonna sing happy birthday. Until it's done, you have to keep doing something to your hands. You can do anything, whatever you want. Okay? Start. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
Washing hands every day is like me. Happy birthday to me.
Correct. Now you pick up another song.
Mom, I've been washing my hands since 10 minutes. Don't you think they're clean enough?
No. You have to sing 3 songs while
Okay.
washing it properly.
Okay.
Like properly.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Bunty, तेरा साबुन slow है क्या?
Mummy, oh, that never keep teasing me, Mummy. You were
And
honest with this.
scene. Now that we've seen 3 scenes, let's see each of these scenes in a different time and place.
Hey man, it's great seeing you after 5 whole years. How have you been?
I'm great. I've been great.
How's your wife? I haven't heard from her like ever since.
So we actually kind of divorced.
Oh,
Someone told her about Tulsi, and we had to end it.
oh, that's hard, man. That's hard. I hope like you're fine now and you're over your
I'm doing
obsession.
great. I couldn't be happier. I've been having pizzas, Tulsi on pizza every weekend.
Arnold sir, I'm from the TFC, the Tulsi fan club, and we have decided to promote you to the president.
And scene.
Okay, like how was I supposed to know that Playboy magazine does not count as classic literature? That's what I read as a kid.
Are you serious? Are you literally serious right now?
I mean, dude, they told me to write. My son told me to write a book review on classic literature. And I thought I'll write it on that.
Ting
Is
tong.
that why you got fired from your job?
हेलो सर अमेजोन से सर आपने ये वो रवस की हवस का सेकंड एडिशन मंगाया था ना आपने तो सर इसकी थैंक्स
Is this where all our money goes?
No.
Ting tong. Sir, I'm from Flipkart. ये है आपकी नई मूवी अंधेरी रात में दिया आपके हाथ में. ये लो सर.
Thank you. This is for so this is something that I planned for a family movie night.
I saw we've got Pamela Anderson right outside for you.
No. This is where I draw the line. No.
Welcome to the Institute of Washing Hands.
Sabun Sundari ji, thank you for welcoming here.
Since nobody enrolled and you are the only student, I'm gonna pay my 100% attention on you.
Yes, Nirma Soap, please teach me all the skills of hand washing.
Okay, so first of all, raise your left hand. And then raise your right hand. And then clap. Stop. Did you learn it? That's about it.
That's it? No soap, no water?
Nothing.
Ma'am, what the hell? My hands are still dirty. I've been clapping for like the last 55 minutes. What is wrong with you? Is this how you've been teaching people?
Scene. Now let's see just where these scenes could have gone.
hands so much that I don't have one hand now.
And same.
So Smriti Irani is like my neighbor, and apparently there's this guy who keeps coming to her house and asking to put her on pizza.
Blackout! Superb, good stuff, guys. Well done. That was some fantastic long form improv. A round of applause. Special round of applause to Nihar, Arpita, and Arnold, who are doing long form improv for the first time ever without even learning what it is. So good job. That just shows that maybe you don't need to spend money on classes. But I don't know why I'm saying that. But yeah. But great job. That was absolutely fantastic. This is actually called the Armando. The slightly varied version of the Armando, which is a lot of fun to perform. This brings us to the end of the show, but before we end, as always, we are going to play some punchlines. Punchline improv games are the best part about improv for everyone. They're just one-liners. So in the chat box, I'm going to need two things. I'm going to need occupations and objects. Just occupations and just objects. Any occupation will do. Even the random ones are absolutely fine. Yeah. First game we're going to play is called World's Worst. The World's Worst game is where we take any occupation which has been suggested in the chat box, and based on that occupation, we are going to see, these improvisers are going to say what the world's worst whatever of those would do. Just raise your hand and say it. What the world's worst whatever would say or do. We have first the world's worst samosa seller. Take it away. Sonal.
It's fresh. I got it in like 5 days back.
Soorya.
सर क्या बोल रहे हो करेला एकदम फ्रेश है समोसे में
Chirag.
Oh, these triangle samosas are so last season. Here's the square one.
Arnold.
Firstly, samosas are not even from India, so just stop acting like that, yeah?
Pallavi.
Yeah, so I don't know what's in the filling, but I'm sure it's tasty.
New occupation. World's worst tax consultant.
This tax and all is nothing. Just save money. Don't pay tax.
Pallavi.
5,000 or 500. Actually, I'm just like really bad at math. I'm so sorry.
Charlene.
If you get caught, my partner's a lawyer.
Soorya.
Here's an easy way to avoid tax. Don't earn money.
Arnold.
I have great news for you. I've done your returns, and you're just paying like a couple of crores. That's all.
Pallavi.
I have a list of really illustrious clients. So like Nirav Modi, Vijay Mallya, they're all like my best friends.
And see! The next punchline game, the last game for today we're going to play is a game called Sex With Me. Again, for this, can I have some objects in the chat? Objects. So for this, what we're going to do is we're going to compare an object to Sex With Me and tell us why it's like that. This game is not for the faint of hearted. I would encourage everyone who is not over the age of 18 to kindly switch off. I'm pretty sure no one's going to do that. I'm sure all the 11 people watching here are over 18. Okay? So let's go. The first object we have is a sofa. Sex With Me is like a sofa. Begin. Charlene.
Sex with me is like a sofa, best when it's bouncy.
Sonal.
Sex with me is like a sofa, spongy.
Chirag.
Sex with me is like a sofa. You might find change in the cracks.
Arnold.
Sex with me is like a sofa. I'm gonna get dirty in a couple of years. Very dirty.
Nihar.
Sex with me is like sofa. ये मेरे नाना नानी ने दिया है.
Soorya.
Sex with me is like a sofa. The whole family can enjoy it at once.
Say it.
Oh.
The next suggestion, sex with me is like jalebi pav.
Maybe what?
Jalebi pav. I'm assuming jalebi and bread. This seems very new to me. Okay? But it seems great. Okay? Go for it. Soorya.
Sex with me is like jalebi pav. You can find it only in Mumbai, as everything here is in pav.
Pallavi.
Sex with me is like jalebi pav. It sounds weird, but it's delicious.
Arpita.
Sex with me is like jalebi pav. The sweeter things are on the inside.
Whoa.
Arnold.
Sex with me is like having a jalebi pav. Yeah, I'm gonna be oozing with all the sugar syrup.
Charlene.
Sex with me is like jalebi pav. Nobody likes it.
Last subject. Sex with me is like a newspaper. Sex with me is like a newspaper. Sonal.
Sex with me is like a newspaper. 1 rupee only.
Arnold.
Sex with me is like a newspaper. To get to different parts of the newspaper, you gotta pay for it.
Arpita.
Sex with me is like a newspaper. Only dads are interested in it now.
Fancy! That brings us to the end of the show. Arpita, that was brutal. Very well done. Can we have a lovely virtual round of applause for all these wonderful improvisers over here? Some of them are level 2, some of them are level 3. They're all going on to the next one. This was a great show. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone for joining in. Improv is such a great thing that's watched live, and it's fantastic to see that everyone is still finding ways to adapt to it and enjoy what it's there for. So thank you so much to the audience. Thank you so much to the participants for joining. This live stream is going to be on for a while, so if you want to, it's going to be saved for a while, so if you want to share it with your friends, family, and show them how cool it is and how awesome you are, you can go ahead. Thank you so much. My name is Neville. You can follow me on Instagram for all sorts of classes and workshops and drop-ins and anything improv related. And yeah, these guys are awesome, so definitely be like these guys and do improv.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Yeah. Okay. The